I'll wait and walk down with Mr. Moretti.
You may want to let him know what happened. Unless you've spoken on the radio.
Mr. Moretti!
It's too bad your people's not fighting with us against these commies.
Got some people in town waiting for you.
Ah, yes. Hi. Who might you be?
This is Phoebe. Yeah.
Hi, Phoebe.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Is she alone here?
She's with the group, but she comes up here and,
good.
you know, hangs about with us, so she's good.
Alright.
Mr.
Well,
Black
it's...
Bear Garage, actually.
Oh, I heard of the Black Bear Garage, yes. A long time ago. Have they returned?
Well, they're now called the Black Bear Camp. We are stationed south of Novi Sobor.
Novi, south of it. Alright. Yeah, sounds good. So meanwhile you've been treated well, I would presume, in my town.
You have great people here. They've all been very nice.
Of course, it's what it's about. It's what I like to hear. Yeah, I mean, we try to be. Yeah.
Yeah. She's a good girl.
Phoebe, right?
Yeah. It is.
Alright, Phoebe. You make yourself comfortable. You are welcome in this town. You do what you need to do. Just don't get into trouble. Don't bring trouble here, and we're gonna have a dandy good time. How about that, eh?
No. I'm just having a little business with Ian. That's all.
Right. Yes, Ian. Of course. I hope he's proceeding well with his business. Alright. Well, as you've heard, I've got some people to meet, but you stick around, you know.
Catch them.
Maybe we'll have a drink later, eh?
Yeah.
I can try something else but whiskey.
How old are you, if you don't mind me
she
asking?
tried whiskey last time. Got drunk.
I turned 21 a couple days ago. And the only alcohol I had was whiskey so far.
The hell?
Everything alright?
Yeah. Just kinda keeping an eye out, you know?
Sure. They keep shooting around town sometimes.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be doing that, and I'd prefer even with a suppressor they not shoot, because last time someone got shot, you know.
I don't know if Quinn or Sam would do that. Actually, you're right, Ken. I don't think your character would do that, too. You're more like Quinn and Sam and stuff. Like, he would just rather watch them kill each other.
Good evening.
Good day.
So,
How are you, Phoebe?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Our guests have arrived, boss, waiting on you by in front of the bar.
These are the people that accidentally held you all up, right?
Yeah, but you know, they
No,
take
of
care
course.
all our stuff,
Yeah.
So.
I know. I've had a nice little conversation with one of them. So over the radio, they seem quite all right. I think they understood what they did, and we can move on to business now.
Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing, Tony, eh?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Is the bar popping?
It's good to hear. The bar is very much popping, as you can see.
Hey, it's nice to see a lot of people like this together.
I cannot leave you alone. It's against my morals to not. Yeah.
Hey, boss, you kind of just walked past them.
Yes, but I'm not going to discuss business in the middle of fucking town and ruin these people's fun.
You just one wolf. Yep.
Come on.
Alright, well, I gave you 10.
Yeah, just to like,
Oh, yeah,
think I can stay here, right? And we're back down.
Thank you very much, Lee.
I'm only gonna take Jimmy with me, and we'll take Kyle. We need Jago in town, and Hide and all them.
Hey, Jack, you run shit around here.
Django, let her know. Alright.
Go
Joe McCall.
Alright, not
Yeah, I didn't. Jeez.
Yeah. Stay for now, alright? Anton, stay for now, okay?
Hey, McCall, you said it was, am I right?
Make it look after these guys, right?
McCall is the man in green back there. My name is Joe.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you'll talk.
Alright, I'm sorry. There's so many people around here.
No problem.
You guys stay here.
Give this one to me. I feel like it.
You guys stay here for now, okay? I know it's fun.
Come on, Tom.
Little fuckish, slipping away from me. Look at him. What the fuck you doing, eh? You chooch.
Fucking slippery bastard over there.
Alright,
Move out of the
let's
way.
keep going. I needed my morning exercise.
I did not even see what you hit. Not going to lie.
There was one over there in the field and about 40 meters away. To our right.
I think up at this house will do, eh?
Should be fine.
I mean, you know.
Check around the area. Make sure there are no eavesdroppers for a few minutes.
Thank you. Men who knows what they're doing, eh?
Want me to do it then, boss?
You can return once you
Bring
check.
him over here.
Just want to make sure that, communists...
Completely missed the entrance here.
Fucking timing it. You
Yeah.
shot it.
If I catch one, do you want me to
Hey,
hold
Cody,
him
you
until
feel
he's
it
all
alright?
done, or let him go?
report back to me. I will, be sure to tell us.
I'll stay outside here.
Of course.
Ben, in with me.
Where do you want me?
You can come up to two of them. Oh, gentlemen. I guess first order of business, if you don't mind me starting. Ben, would you please display the gift? This is a fully loaded AKM, part of compensation for my mistake the other day, for your people.
It's a beautiful piece. Alright. I respect that you came up front to me with this. I appreciate the gift. I'll take good care of it. Alright, let's just, Jimmy, you want to hold on to this?
Yeah, sure, take it.
Alright.
Obviously, my friend here is also with us because I'm not hiding what my organization is about, nor am I going to get into something this big when you don't know the truth. Then again, you already experienced the truth the other day.
Right.
Did you check the area, Jim?
Yeah, it's dead infected on that hillside over there. Don't know if any of us killed it, but it was laying down, it was running upwards. Someone shot it in the face and it fell back. So someone's up on that tree line up there. I checked around, nothing.
You was most
Alright,
likely one of us.
Alright. Just in case, you know.
Alright. Alright, so on to the business, yeah. So, what is it exactly that you do?
It varies depending on the person, but we have people who serve us, we have sell. People have their word. My organization takes those who are in our debt, turns them into products, gets them to serve their time, either for us or for the people around that we sell them on to.
Kind of like slaves or something, right?
So, we prefer to call them servants, or
Okay.
that word tends to put people.
Are you planning on snatching anybody from this town here? My people, my civilians, my soldados, or anything like that?
Do my actions the other day not confirm that that is not our intention?
Of course, but you've clearly confirmed to me that yes, it is not your intentions. So, from this being said, I don't have an issue with you if you don't cause problems for my people or take them like slaves or something like that. You do whatever the fuck you want. On your territory, you do what you need. You find some lone sucker out there that you want him to work for you.
Welcome to the familia.
Hey, go ahead, do it. For all I care, you know. Hey, it's not my problem. Sorry, kid. You know, you're stuck with this guy. I'm sorry. You know, I'm not a hero and I'm not a fucking villain, okay? I'm a gray area zone kind of guy. You understand? So, I don't save people from nothing. I just get hired to do shit, usually. So, but in this case, I'm trying... Yes, and now we're sitting here together because, you know, I think we're like-minded on a few things here. These communists, I don't think you like them, eh?
Can't say my men like them either. Had a couple
You
of
don't think
run-ins with
anybody
them,
does?
stolen M4 from.
Well, these guys, you know, that's what they do, and they take, and they want, and they want to be the rulers of all this shit. Heck, if I wanted to do that, I could do that shit too. But you know what? I decided in this new world, I ain't gonna be a goddamn chooch, alright? I'm not gonna start fucking stomping on everybody's feet and saying, this is mine. You know, look at my big fucking floppy dick. Here, it's all over your face. You know, that's not what I do. You know, I do my business in my town. That's all. I sit here and I do my shit, and they come and they screw with that shit. And they do it to everybody else. And if you haven't been affected by them, you're gonna be affected by these fucking communists. It's gonna happen. Alright? We're throwing a message.
People have already tried to contact me about my organization. No, I don't think they know the full picture, but it's besides the point. They're setting up in Vibor. They wanted to get us involved with their little organization down there to set up some kind of settlement, I think.
Yeah, they're trying to get everybody involved down there. They've contacted a lot of fucking people.
So what's this I hear
Well,
about you
communism
hosting
is
me?
not exactly a good
Hey, thanks for
start
the
to
host, Certified
this
Clips.
country's history.
And Jake, thanks for that follow. Hey, well, see, they're gonna become a problem. They're gonna start stomping and owning shit. I'm sure you're not product yourself as a man who has product. I'm sure you don't like to be treated as
Welcome
such.
to the familia.
Am I mistaken?
You are correct.
Exactly. So, you know, we don't want that shit to happen. These communists they just want to own it all. You know, they want to be the leaders of everything. We got to live by the ways and the rules and shit.
Welcome to the
and
familia.
it's what they say, you know, that's important. Well, you know what? I say that's bullshit. Okay? In my town, I do whatever the fuck I want. My people do what they want. It's our rules here. When I go to your town, it's your rules. It's your ways. And I respect that. Our boys respect that. As long as we don't have no quarrels, then we have no issues. But these commies, they don't care. They don't care. They just want to take. And then one of them comes to the town today and says he's sorry. Hey, that's what Jimmy was telling me earlier. Yeah, apparently it was different orders and different boss and leadership back then. Well, we'll see about that. You see, we're planning something.
Yeah, these fucking commies, they come and fuck with everybody. And they kill your men. They do whatever they need to you. They take your shit. They burn down your town. And then the next day they come back and say, oh, we're fucking sorry. Different people, different minds, eh? Fucking idiot.
Dawson Park. Abu Muhammad, thank you guys.
A bit, they know that myself and a few others are friends of my associate Gio over there. But let's just say that Gio did not get into a pleasant conversation with them, and they were saying that they were going to...
No. If they want to say to me that they're going to bring their friends for a conversation, I'm going to call them spineless cowards, and then they can leave. All right? I ain't being nice to no communists. I don't, you know. I ain't playing nice.
Listen,
I ain't gonna be fucking two-faced to me.
These communists, I would rather live a world where we don't have to kill each other, okay? Ideally, that's the best thing. I don't want to go fight. I'm lazy as fuck. But I'm going to do it for my people. And I'm going to do it for my freedom. And that's how it's going to be. If they don't want to fucking agree to our terms, we need to show them numbers. And all these people, they care. And none of us are going to be ruled over by a bunch of fucking communists. If they want to do that shit, they're going to go somewhere else. That's how it's going to be. Now, we're racking up like around 6 other factions out there, all on his side. You guys want to be on his side? The good side? The one where you get to be free and do whatever the fuck you want? Just like what you're doing right now?
You're the one
Well, these communists are not going to stop us from doing whatever the fuck I want. I'm still going to have my business.
Of course you will. And I'm still going to always have my business, but I don't feel like having a fucking splinter in my foot. And these communists are splintered. They're just going to keep fucking coming at you, coming at me. Eventually they're going to start taking. Eventually they're going to start controlling because it's in their blood. That's how it is. They have to own it all. They have to flap that big dick, remember? That's how it works. Alright, and I don't want that shit. Alright, I don't want to see no dick. Right? I just want to see us all get along like one big fucking happy world. Right? Everybody's got their own business and do their own shit. If nobody stumbles across each other and starts causing shit with each other, then nobody should have an issue. Right? You do what you gotta do, and that's all there is to it. I do my own business in my town, but it's not gonna happen that way because these chooches, eventually or another, even though they agree to some terms, they're probably gonna end up fucking attacking us again and again and again. And I'm sick of it. I don't need this shit. So I want them out. If they don't want to stop the fucking ways, if they don't want to let us fucking be free, then they die. It's simple as that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, there's a whole lot of us. I gotta say in the hundreds now, eh, Jimmy? A lot of people.
Yeah, possibly, if you could hear the factions, yeah.
Yes, with everybody involved, exactly. There's a lot of us who want these
everybody
commies
to come
done.
up the road to the house at the end of the street now. I'm going to show you exactly what I can offer.
Oh, this should be fun.
Neither.
Ish.
Go ahead.
We blast.
Go ahead. Thank God I'm staying. Go ahead.
I'm hoping that everybody is listening over radio.
Tony don't want to see no D. You fucking chooches.
Yeah, better hurry, come.
Yeah, I don't like these human traffickers. Tony doesn't approve of that, but it's not my business. I chose to be a neutral guy, and I'm going to stick to that. Unless they start snatching people up from me, then we're never going to have an issue. Unless Ken comes to me and says, hey, we got to stop these guys, I'm going to hire you, then I'll get involved.
Of course, plus our guys and the other people, you could see something glorious here. You see all the guys, plus everybody else. It makes something bigger.
Hey guys, how you doing, Jack? You know,
There are a few more.
Right.
Iron. Whoa.
What's this urgency about?
That's no way.
It's alright, RP lover.
Showing you off. I'm basically waving my dick around at you.
I'm showing you off.
Let me set myself, my stuff.
Get back in line.
Don't ever do that again.
I agree.
It's alright. It's alright.
Christ alive.
This is what I can bring to the
That's more, but
You all,
table. This is the
you all capable to fight? With those things in your hands?
Yes, sir.
I can't.
Right,
You
so
don't have a
one
gun.
can.
The Winchester.
Alright, so yeah, I'm looking for the majority here. So the majority here can fight, right? All of you wielding a weapon. You see, there's a big war. I'm sure your boss is going to talk to you about this stuff later. Big things coming in this world, big changes. Everyone here wants to be free, don't they? Don't you want to be able to do what you want to do? Without no fucking thorn in your shoe, you know what I mean? You want to be able to do what you want to do, I'm sure of it. You don't need no mafia guy coming around taxing the shit out of you. And that's not what I'm doing, you see? I'm trying to change the name of the mafia here to something a lot different. You know, we're just going to be business people. Mafia means family, alright? People misunderstand us sometimes. They sort of think that we're these fucking chooches who do old world kind of shit. It's different. We got to adapt to this new world, as you all have done this so far. Now, there's some problems sometimes that come with adapting, and there's other people who just don't care about you adapting. And then they want to stomp all over that shit. Hey, nobody here needs that. You want to be able to be in your town, nice and peaceful, and do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Slave people, you want to do that? I don't care. You do it in your town. Don't snatch my fucking people up, and we're going to have some good times. You come to Sim City, and then you're going to fucking start sniffing some coke and drinking some drinks and going at the casino and fighting your ass off to win all the loot. You know? Because everybody here is happy people, doing what they love most. And we're just doing business. Now we got to stop the people who want to stop us from doing this business, that want to control all of this business, your business, my business, everybody's fucking business. And the last fucking thing I need is that. And I'm sick of it. You know what? They fucked with us down in fucking Pooster. I was weak back then. They have no idea the numbers I have now. Plus all the allies I got. You, boys and gals, could all be those allies as well. You could fight for the cause. We've got to big thing planned for this week. It's gonna be Thursday, I think I was told. We keep calendars around and shit. It's in a few days. And we're gonna go and knock on the door. Show them all the power. Show them our fucking big floppy donkey dicks all over the place. And tell them who the fuck is boss and who the fuck wants to live free. Now who here wants to fucking live free? Raise your hand.
I know I fucking do. You should fucking be raising your hand.
Yeah, let's do it.
God damn.
It's fucking right.
Raise your fucking hand.
Logic.
Thursday. Okay? Thursday we fight. Thursday we fight if they don't want to surrender. If they don't want to agree to our peace treaty, if you will. Because dead people are not good clients. Okay? Dead people are not slaves. They're dead. And no matter what the fuck your business is, if people are dead, you can't fucking do it that way. Alright? So the last thing we want is bullets flying. So let's hope these commies have some goddamn heads on their shoulders and not just fucking dicks in the pants.
But they don't. They will fight.
Yeah, if they fight, then they die.
Then they will die.
Each and every one of them, they die. I tell you, I will kill every goddamn commie. And I won't stop until I'm dead. And I hope everybody here is willing to fight alongside all their numbers. There's a lot of us, gentlemen and ladies. A lot of us. You ain't entering in there blindly. We're gonna discuss this week with your leader and all the other leaders of these beautiful little groups we've got here. And we're gonna fight for our freedom. I never thought I'd fucking say this shit ever in life. But here I am. A goddamn 43-year-old mafioso from goddamn New York coming here to Chernarus, standing in front of a fucking 100 people, day in, day out, and trying to get people to work together. If anything, I would have thought I would have been just as bad as anybody out there. Just as bad as these commies. But instead, I chose life. I chose a way to adapt to survive. I don't attack other people for nothing. If I do, it's because somebody hired me. Because it's business. It's never fucking personal. Unless you make it personal. I'm glad you're all willing to fight with this cause. If you do want to do this, we'll see each other on Thursday. Alright.
Last thing. We will probably be needing a radio frequency.
Of course, we're gonna arrange that when I contact you on the same we've been talking. I'm gonna let you know all the details. Make sure we could discuss at least all of the leaders of these groups and factions, and we'll make sure that all the details are appropriately given to everybody. This means we're all going to be wearing some stupid ass fucking armbands, and we're all going to be fucking on the same frequency. We got to identify each other. We're all one big happy family for this thing. Whatever happens after, but for now, we're fighting for this one cause, to be able to do whatever the fuck we want. Alright, these commies, whatever they say, whatever kind of peace they think they want to give, it's going to be bullshit. I know it's going to be. Alright, they're going to say anything we want to hear. They came into my town and said they were fucking sorry and it wasn't the way. Maybe they're afraid. Maybe they've heard that I've been recruiting a lot of goddamn people. And they're feeling it. They're feeling the stress. They're realizing the fucking errors. Perhaps they will surrender. And if they don't, they die. Like I said. Simple enough, really. Do the math. It's the easiest fucking math.
Okay. Well, it sounds like my people are willing to fight for this, so you have our support.
It's good to hear. It's really good to hear. Alright. Free drinks for everybody here.
That's something I can get behind.
Yeah, let's do it. Bye. Free drinks for everyone.
Tell me you're gonna get drunk.
Bye.
Yeah.
Man, okay.
Hey Tony,
Bye. Bye. But I have time after this, so I know. After we leave here.
there's a man named Sal Carlone in town. He wants to speak with you.
Sal
Hey,
Carlone.
Tony, you take a break.
Well, then
Let me
we
deal with it.
Yeah.
Hey, you go
Take
talk
good
with
brother
Sal.
without
Alright, you go talk with Sal. I'm gonna have a drink with these folks here, and then I'll join you up once you filter them out a little bit, okay?
Of course, of course.
Alright. You just contact me on radio.
Yeah,
Let me know.
Jimmy's coming to talk to him.
Yeah, next.
It's good to see people on the same line here.
Yep. Sure is.
They die. Gotta love Tony's accent.
You don't mind if I go
Ruins
down
my
and
voice, though.
recuperate rather than taking these straight drinks, right?
That's like talking like Ken. That must ruin your voice, dude. I don't know if that's how you talk. I don't think we've ever talked, like, on TeamSpeak or anything. I don't know how you sound, Ken. To me, you just sound like this. You know, like, that's you, man. The first time I heard you, I thought you were epic. I was like, that dude. That dude. Love that dude. Everybody called you Auntie Quinn. Alright. Hey, Joshua.
Hey,
By the way, I want to take a second to tell you something. I'm truly sorry about your brother, but I think you did the right thing. You know, your brother was lost. You know, he was something else. He became a monster. You know, and that you did him a favor. You know, you did everyone a favor. Okay. I really want you to understand that. You're a good man, Joshua. You're the older brother. You knew what was best.
What the fuck?
Sometimes people are too lost.
Oh, this is water, you fucking weird.
No, shit happens, I guess. Just how you deal with it.
Let me try some.
Well, you got my support.
I have to put it on the menu.
Yeah, I appreciate it, boss.
Alright, I'm gonna have some drinks.
Yeah, it sounds like a good fucking idea.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Give me 1 second, okay?
Anybody here wants a drink?
Hey. How you doing today, man?
Tell boss man I'm just gonna go and...
I'm great.
Right.
Hey, you guys want some drinks or something?
Hey, this gentleman. This gentleman wanted to kind of speak with you.
Oh shit, that's what he's gonna say.
Hey, yeah. Alright, but first, Eddie, do you want to serve some drinks? You know.
Yeah.
Alright, just pour down, I don't know, some straight scotch or something like that. About 10 glasses. Everybody could get one here, whoever's thirsty.
Yeah, no problem.
Not a fan of scotch. Give me whiskey if you got it.
I'm listening.
Our,
this is the guy who stabbed Tony, man, in the first floor. While Tony was dying. How about we step outside? I think it'll be better.
Eddie, have you got any, by any chance?
You're not fucking taking drinks.
Kyle, do you want to grab me one of those drinks on the counter, please? I forgot to grab one. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. I know you're not a waiter, but you know.
Yeah, I got some cold.
Alright, so what can I do for you?
You're Moretti, boss man, right?
I'm Tony Moretti, yeah.
Alright, nice to meet you. Name's Austin, Jacob Austin.
Alright, Jacob. And what owes me this pleasure?
Yeah, it'd just be a bullet shot, man.
Well, I was told to speak to you.
Thank you. And what was that?
I mean, I do.
Yeah, I was told to come speak to you. You might be able to help me out. See, I'm trying to get back to the States if that's possible, and if not, well, try and find a safe place. Seems like you got a lot of people making yourself safe.
Yeah,
I do. I work hard for that shit, we all do. But to go into the States, that's quite the fucking dream you got there.
I'll be honest with you, man. I've been away from radio civilization basically for 4 months, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Well, there's some room for everybody here. You know, you could be a civilian in this town. If you're here, this is neutral ground. Alright. So anybody here, well, they're as safe as they could be in this apocalypse. You know, no promises, there's no guarantee or contract that comes with this shit, but this is not a place of quarrels, it's a place of business. You understand? You pull your weight around, you could go places in this family. You know, maybe you become a recruit. Maybe you become a soldado. Maybe you become a capo. Maybe you become the boss of this whole fucking thing. You do the right thing. You might. Who knows? We're not gonna live forever. Jimmy, me, Saul, we're gonna die someday. It's the fucking cold hard truth. And some other people are gonna have to keep this thing going. Is that person you?
Everybody does.
Yeah, well, who knows? Right. So you stick around the town. Right? You make yourself comfortable. See where you go with this. Alright.
Alright. And if you ever need me, I'd be happy to help.
Of course, I'm sure my soldados and my capos will get in touch with the civilians when they do need some help. And from this point on, you need to talk to me. You find some of the gray hats or the red hats, and like this gray hat. You see this one here? You see? It's a beautiful hat on Kyle here. Looks good. And you find those guys. You find the red hats. Then you're gonna get some help. You can't go through me directly. You know, I'm already overflooded with a lot of people. So chain of command. You know, keeps things organized and keeps my brain sane. You know.
Oh yeah, I've been part of lots of chains of command. You believe me?
You used to fight. You're good with that gun.
You get the fucking biggest grip.
Yeah, I mean, if you couldn't tell, I've been fighting quite a bit. What I consider right.
Right. Well, like I said, you prove your worth. And you'll go places. You pull your weight. You'll go places. Yeah. Just work on that. Got confidence in you. You got that look in your eye.
Yeah, man, I got to box up later on. I don't know.
Hi, Jimmy. So what's with this cell?
Yeah, Tony, got a thing for you here. Yeah, let's take this over to the greenhouse and see if we can get a little bit of privacy over there. Jesus Christ.
You mean up there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
I'm not violent, am I?
That's weird. That's weird.
Maybe
they're drunk.
Fucking weird.
I don't know. Maybe they drank a little too much.
Yeah, let's take it to this greenhouse over here then. There's somewhere.
Yeah, we're just.
Hello. This is your time to shine.
We're gonna go up there, right? Well, then we'll come back to town and have a good time. Let's have a little jag.
Mr. Calone.
I didn't lose all this weight by just sitting on my ass.
Hey, Jenny. Yeah, how you doing?
Alright, so we got Nexus, I forget the name, Jesus Christ. Nexus Co., I think, company? The slavers. They're on our side now. We're like 6 fucking groups.
Django, do you copy?
Gonna wait for them to catch up a little bit. Nexus Co., yeah. Sorry, it just, man, I'm not good with names, guys. I'm just not good. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony, I got a few things to deal with. Possible commie lover in the town. Don't know who she is. Going to go deal with her. You, Mr. Calone and his buddy, Mr. Thompson. I think we said your name was Mason. Not sure, but yeah.
All right. You keep me informed. Make sure it's peaceful. You gotta run a little more, Mr. Carlone.
We ain't in the shape to be doing this shit.
Yeah, well, you should have seen me when all this shit started. I was a pudgy bastard.
Hard to believe.
Alright. So, what brings you to my town, eh? Besides, you know, I know we talked, but I mean, there's a reason why you want to see me.
I guess I just had some inquiries. Wanted to talk to somebody that seemed like-minded, I guess. You know, from what I can see, at least more, not less see, but from the rumors that I heard around Starry, from what I saw with a while ago, there was those trucks coming out of the town or whatever the hell. I mean, sounds like you're doing big business. It's, I'm not here to stop that or even butt myself into it, but I don't know, I just wanted to, I don't know, I obviously want to come by and just say, hey, let me in on your business.
You do this
I thought,
on this the day of my daughter's wedding.
You seem like somebody that knows what he's doing. Some other people in this country are the exact fucking opposite.
Well, you know,
just wanted to talk.
I'm just trying to, I'm trying to survive. Sal, that's what I'm trying to do. And I think, and I like to think that I'm doing pretty damn good at it. And everybody around me that's still alive would say the same. Am I right, Kyle?
Yeah, you're right.
So, you, who's that?
I guess.
I think it's one of those people
yeah.
from before.
Of
Do you want me to
course.
get them?
Nah, no, it's fine. You let him go.
No.
Django's over there. It's okay. Right. So,
Yeah, I got you.
is that how you fix that? He can't turn, guys. How do you fix that glitch? Is it like going prone and press Q and E or something? I think it'll fix him up. Nah, I think he's still, Alright, you know what? You seem a little winded, Sal. How about you just take a little second here, alright? You want to sit by the side of the road? You just capture your wind there back, and I'm sure you'll be fine in a minute. Eat me a goddamn apple. All right, so we're gonna wait for Sal to relog. You know, because I hate that glitch too. I had it when I was Wes and they had captured me and everything. I don't know, somehow I got glitched. There he is.
Alright, I got my breath back.
Oh, that's good, that's good. Yeah, when everything started, I was pretty overweight. I mean, I wasn't humongous or anything, you know. I just had that belly and crap, and it was just keeping me down, and you know, so I quit smoking for a little while. And that kind of helped out. Unfortunately, I started again, and here I am. But at least I'm in better shape than what I used to be. A lot more fruit and veggies in my life, and you know, look at me. I'm in shape now. I could actually do shit, and I could run. Maybe you should think about it, eh? But you know, who am I to talk here? Eh? I'm disrespecting a former Don, aren't you not?
Yeah, what was that? Wind in my ear.
Yeah, I mean, you were a former Don, right? Well, you know, you were a boss of a family,
Yeah. Indeed I was.
I still eat meat. Hey, and now you're standing in front of another Don, and you lost all the goddamn power you had back in the old world. I want you to be honest with me. How does that feel? Don't fucking lie to me. I want the truth.
But I don't know. I don't really. I think there's some of my guys still out there, because the whole reason I came to this fucking place was to get some of my guys back, who I evidently sent over here to get another guy back. And then after a couple months, they went radio silent. So I don't know. Out here for them, and that's something I forgot to mention just a second ago. But that's not a reason I wanted to talk. I thought maybe we could help each other out with whatever you need, and specific things I either need or want to get done.
All right, I'm listening.
Right off the bat, like I said, I'm missing some guys, and I know one of them's dead. There was 3 of them that came over here. They were all, or not all of them, but there was my underboss, Michael Marcano. There was one of my capos.
Hey, Marcano works for you.
Yeah, he does, or did.
Marcano is
dead or something.
No, he's a capo. He's a capo in this familia.
Oh shit, he's with you.
Mm-hmm.
You? Oh shit.
Small fucking world, eh?
Yeah, I guess.
So you're the boss. Yeah, well. Alright. Yeah, but I could help you with Marcano. Connect you with him. Thing is, like I said, now he's working with me. And he's doing a dandy good job. No wonder he was your underboss, eh?
Well, I mean, if he's with you now, I mean, I ain't gonna be taking him from you, obviously.
I mean, you can't. That's the thing. You just, I mean, you know, loyalty, you know how that works in a familia, eh? This new world, everything changed. He lost everything, you know. He probably thought you were dead. Everybody else was dead, you know. You're fucking lucky Marcano's still alive. He's a strong one, you know. But now this whole thing, I don't know. I mean, I don't need to lose Marcano here because you want to snag him from me. Then again, you're a man of capabilities if you won the chair of a Don into the family where you were established. What family was that?
I mean, we just generally went by the car loans.
Of course, I expect it, but I mean, sometimes, you know, you take the throne from somebody else, you know. But I guess it was just the Carlones all along. All right, I'm familiar with the Carlones. We were the Fiores. That's where I come from. I was a soldado. You know what the funny shit is, Sal? I didn't even want to do any of this shit. Okay, it just kind of happened. You know, back home, I used to be at the bottom of the chain. You know, I was treated like shit. All right, my Don didn't give a shit about me. The only reason he took me in is because of my father. All right, but now it's all the way turned around. Now I'm standing here. I'm a goddamn fucking god to these people sometimes, you know. But I'm just a human being like you. I just try to help these people survive, and we do things a lot fucking differently than what it used to be. Because you understand, this world is different now. You can't go around taxing people. You know, companies and shit like that, and little shops and mom and pops, and take everything they have and, you know, tax them for protection against you. That shit doesn't happen no more. You can't do that. Because then you get the whole world hating your ass, and there's no more law to stop these people. You know, the law now is killing. That's what it is. There's no justice system. It's just they're gonna kill you. I don't need that shit here. Right? Things are a lot different. We're taking control and we're doing it differently. We're doing it with respect, of course, as always. I respect the laws of familia, mafia. You know, I come from there too. I was maybe just a soldado, but I've watched and I've learned. I mean, I am standing here, over 30 men strong, in an apocalypse, mind you. And I've got, 6 other groups of people working with us, Kyle, now, right? I mean...
Yeah, about that, yeah.
I mean, all these people, they respect us, and we respect them. Yeah, things gotta be different now. A lot of adapting. So yeah, sure, we're called a mafia, if you will. Mostly just the Moretti family, you know, but it's just a little different now. But yeah, I think you understand. So, fucking people using non-silenced weapons again, eh?
Yeah, they never learn.
Everything okay down there, Kyle? No word bad?
Yeah, Django just told me that the Black Fangs are in town.
Oh, that's excellent.
To let you know.
I wanted to discuss with them too. Right. Of course, as you could see, I'm a busy man. Now you got options, Sal. You could stick around and see how things goes for you. And who knows, you might go places. Heck, maybe one day you're gonna rule this whole thing. You know, because we're not invincible. Like I said, I'm just a human being. I'm gonna die. It's going to happen. And when that day comes, somebody's gotta take the throne. And of course, the chain of command comes in order here. The underboss, the consigliere, the capos, the soldados, the recruits, everybody. You know, that's how that goes. Hey, but you can work your way up, just like I did. And who knows what's gonna happen. But first, Mr. Sal, you have to start at the bottom. You could stick around, talk with Marcano, see how things goes. You decide. Nobody's gonna twist your arm here to anything. You gotta get in shape though. That shit's not gonna hold for very long. You're not gonna make boss if you ever fucking die. You know what I mean? You have anything else to add?
Not too much. Some other time now I might want to, I don't know.
Plenty of time.
Some other things
Yeah,
you can help each other with.
Yeah, well, you know, it's all about helping, you know. We keep each other alive and everybody's happy, you understand?
Yeah.
Hey, you could bring up anything to, you know, I'll give you permission to talk directly to the underboss consigliere. So, you know, you talk with them, Jimmy, Saul, any plans you've got, and I'm sure they're going to forward them to me. All right. Let's go see what the Fangs want.
It's nice speaking
Yeah.
with you, Mr.
Hey, of course, Sal.
Yeah,
It was
Django.
the pleasure was all mine too, eh? Well, welcome to the town.
Thank you very much.
Django said he doesn't know if they're still in town, so I don't know.
Hey, we'll
Said
see.
they might have left.
Hey, that's too bad. I really wanted to talk with them, especially the leader. You know, received some information of them being all nicey with the commies, but to my understanding, it's just because they have to. You know.
Yeah. Well, I told him to let them know that you wanted to speak with them if they're still in town. So.
Eh, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. There's some important things going down. I don't need no fucking people turning their guns on me. I'm gonna fight for this, Kyle. I'm not gonna sit back like a little fucking pussy. I'm gonna fight.
So you're gonna go in with the rest of us, huh?
Listen, Kyle, if I'm gonna die in his family, it's gonna be fighting. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna die hiding like a little pussy inside some house or into the woods. I'm gonna die a man. Fighting for my family. Fighting for what I believe in. Which is goddamn freedom. And I'm gonna get what I want.
Yeah, let's hope everything goes as planned.
I did read Fate's note. That's what I just made a remark of it. She gave me a Polaroid too.
You know, hopefully we march in there, you know, and they see all the people with us, and then they like surrender or something.
You know what? That's what I'm kind of hoping to. You know, I really want them to fucking surrender and listen to what we've got to say and to
Would be
understand.
Smart,
Yeah, of course. But you know, the commies, they're not smart people. That's the problem. You know, they like to wave that big dick, like I said, and they're not gonna take no for an answer. And that's what I'm afraid of. You know, I mean, sure, I'm gonna fight, but we're gonna lose some men on all sides. You know, that's the downside of this shit. But if they sit down with us and they actually do talk and they listen and they don't fuck with us, then we should have no problem. Let's hope they choose the right route. Yeah, what's up, God?
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I did read the note. I read it and I got the picture and I could see things that were happening and shit. Right now, I need them to fight this thing. They're being friendly with the commies just because they have no choice. Like, they're just gonna keep getting attacked by them. They don't want it. This is what this whole event that we're doing on Thursday, that's what it's all about, is to free the Black Fangs from that shit and the commies, and free everybody from the commies, really. And sometimes it's exhausting doing all these meetings and talking and talking and talking and talking, and sometimes I want to get in game and RP, but I know it would be boring for you guys to just RP me sitting down, chilling, relaxing, gathering my thoughts, you know.
If you like steaks, come here next Saturday. We'll be having a little barbecue over here, a little sale deal, you know, a little steak in a lager, fucking 5 or 6 bullets. I don't know the fucking price yet, but we'll send that word.
His name is Vasco, by the way.
Just watch the fight. I'd rather not it becoming a fight. I hope they do put their common sense together and favor an actual surrender. Who knows? There might be a fight and a surrender eventually. I don't know. You know, who knows? There's a lot of us though. Like, there's literally 6 or 7 groups now. And we're going to send all our best men into this. I'm not one of the best men, but I have to be there to fight for my family. Everything coming along right, boys?
Everything's going as fast as...
I didn't say as fast as possible, but that's good. I just want to make sure everything's alright. I prefer quality, you know, not a botched job. Especially for your task.
Quality over quantity.
Very specific task. Yeah, I do say so, you know? That's what it is.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. I found this while I was out, and I was told that you might care for it. There we go.
Oh, yes, that's very nice. Thank you, Everest. You proved yourself once more.
Problem.
Hey, Mr. Tony, how you doing, eh?
Hey,
I had to deal with a quick problem, you know, some civilian dispute. It's over now. They're both being respectful to one another. But
Good.
I do hear we do have some Black Fangs in our town.
I had
some
2.
honored guests.
Yes, of course.
I think I asked them what they wanted. They said that they were just looking around, and I think they left. So.
I seen one a second ago. The green armbands,
You
right?
got the bright green armband, yeah.
Yeah, one just ran towards the pub, so...
Yeah, alright, I guess we'll see what happens. If they want to come to us, they
There's
can.
got some people running over there. We really need to keep a better track of people.
We're
Trying
trying.
to face people, I think.
I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm fucking tired.
Hey, Kenneth.
Nice little hut.
Yeah.
See you later. Kale, good night.
How about them apples? Yeah, I made a pun.
Hey, that was great, boss. Haha. Good one, boss. Amazing. Loved it.
Don't you yes man me, Django. Don't you fucking do that.
Hey boys, I think I getting real fucking tired here. I might have to hit the hay, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's fine. It's quite alright too. It's alright.
Yeah, I think you guys got it unlocked here. And Tony, you have that list I gave you, alright? If you need to name check somebody or something like that, eh?
Yeah, I should do.
I'm not sure exactly whose color this is, but I found this checkered black cap.
And it's usually it's on the bars for consigliere. That would be given to Sol.
Oh, Soul's got a spare hat then.
That's good.
I still have the this one. I don't know if anyone
Just
Joseph needs one.
Hey, hold on to it for Joseph, eh? You give that to him as soon as he's around. Thank you, Ide. How you doing, Ide? Eh? Is your eye still healing and all that shit?
I have stopped covering bandages with it. It's fine.
Yeah. Alright, that's good, that's good. Gotta make sure you're okay. Right, I need to drink some water. I'm thirsty. I'm a human being.
The best one around.
Hey Jabba, how you doing? Stream is dedicated to you, brother. You're so fucking great. Thank you so much again, dude. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, and I was just really thanking you and all the donators throughout this year, 2017. A lot of people has given to the cause. You guys have been so awesome and supportive. Just I've been through some tough times and crap, and you guys were there, and I can't ask for better friends, I actually have time to drink. I actually have time to drink water. Yeah, this is good.
There's really something about that Phoebe girl that I like.
Yeah, I noticed you eyeing her. How old she say she was?
21.
Hey, how old are you?
25.
Hey, you gotta get that ass, boy.
Well, I'm trying. It's a bit difficult, but I'm trying, so.
Well, I love you too, John.
I believe in you, my friend. Great men always have a good woman beside them.
Kyle's a great man.
Yeah.
He's a good man. Good heart. At the right place. He's one of the respectables.
Yeah, I would indeed say so. Now, I actually want to ask Mr. Moretti, I know you're a busy man and all, but if there was some point that Ian and I could have a little more in-depth conversation with you, we have just a few pinpoints we want to discuss in terms of our place and everything.
Alright. Well, we're here.
Thing. Oh, alright, well, I just didn't know if you were going to meet with the Fangs or not, but... Alright, well, one thing Ian and I...
Fangs kept town.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I was not around, so I guess they didn't want to stick around and wait. That's okay, they waited long enough for last time.
Yeah. Well, one thing I was bringing up to Ian, and he seems to agree, because I understand you have a hierarchy here. Soldados, Kappas, and you Black Caps, if I'm correct.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, well, one thing that I think would be in order is maybe seeing if we would get more of a direct line to you in the uppers.
Yeah, of course.
Since ours is quite
you guys
important.
are allowed to contact either me, Jimmy, or Sol directly. You are taking care of very important business. You are not to go through a soldado, through a capo. You go to me. Unless a capo is all you have around you and you really need to relay, then you do. But other than that, you just I like to be in the loop. This is more of an important business kind of thing. So,
exactly.
yes, I'm not an egotistic bastard. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind the position I'm in.
Sure.
It's great and all, but I don't like it to make me an egotistic bastard. All right. I have this hierarchy because it makes me stay sane, right? Because then everybody just comes up to me directly. All the time. I can't walk through fucking town and everybody's Mr. Moretti this, Mr. Moretti that, and then favor this, favor that, and work with you this, work with you that. I can't. I gotta organize this shit. Now you guys have established your connection towards me. You've established what you're gonna do. It's very important business. So you get a direct contact line with the three heads.
Oh yeah. I mean, main reason for talking to you about it was just so, there's no idea that we were trying to force ourselves in a position that maybe you didn't think we belonged in. But I'm glad to see that we're on the same wavelength on that.
Yeah, it's all business.
You say,
Making sure I don't have someone sneaking around in trees.
Important. Yeah.
Yes, I did. Thank you, Brent.
Now, also, do you know if there's a way, who should I contact in possibly a search team? If it would be best maybe today, because with the little project I showed you, and Ian, he showed you up there, that it's a bit more north, and we'd have to take some manpower getting down here. And in the area it is, vehicles aren't going to be an option, but seeing as we don't have any working ones, I don't think that's an option regardless.
Yeah, they break down pretty fast around here. I mean, like I said, when it comes to that kind of stuff, you're not gonna see me do anything, alright? I can't, I don't have time. So this whole going to get this shit, we have to organize this with some capos and a couple of soldados. Get the people on this stuff, get some arms if we have to, we'll make a couple of trips, until we get a vehicle or something like that. But in the meantime, it is what it is, there's not much we could do. Say hi to the apocalypse. In fact, there are other people called the Black Bear Garage, though. I mean, for Christ's sakes, to the Black Bear Garage, they should be able to fucking get you a vehicle or something like that. See if you could work something out, and then we'll work a deal with that. Get you a vehicle, make your life a whole lot easier.
Alright. Yeah, I was just more of wondering which specific capos I should be talking to on that.
Any of the red hats, any of them, you're going to be able to discuss with them directly. Again, you don't need to go through a soldado, you go up to a capo, you say, got Tony's permission, etc., etc., you just find out how much getting a truck or a car would cost with these Black Bear Garage folks. And, we'll arrange to have it paid. And, from then on, you could do the trip, go get the merchandise, and life is going to be great for everybody.
Indeed. Actually, speaking of which, did you get a chance to try the...
Oh, I have. It's some damn good shit.
Yeah, that's something you'll
it's pure. I
be
mean,
able to get
for
out
Christ's
here.
sakes, there ain't no dextrose or any kind of sugars in there yet or anything like that. It's pure cut, So, I mean, you can't ask for better. That's how Colombian works, And the shit around here was already cut, whatever I was finding.
Indeed. Yeah, too many hands to get stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like that shit. Gotta give the people the good stuff. Alright. Like I said, you've got your instructions. You go with that. See what you could do, eh?
We've got our work cut out for us.
By the way, are you two good with guns?
Sorry,
we've
I'm just getting some water.
Got something big coming this week.
I know how to use my guns, but I prefer to avoid conflict when necessary.
Yeah, honestly, I was more looking at this average guy, Ian, no offense, but you just don't look like no fighter type.
None taken.
Yeah, his is more for decoration, but yeah, I can fight. However, the only issue with me fighting is on the off chance I'm incapacitated or killed. That kind of leaves this whole thing in shambles.
Well, it's fine. Hey, it's okay. Probably get some I got enough people anyways. We literally have like 100 and something people all on the same side for this fight. So, I mean, we're good. Just trying to make sure, you know, where you stand. Right now it's too important. Can't have you killed.
What is going on there?
What the
Fuck you.
fuck?
No, you can't drop me. No, I'm not letting you drop me. No.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that? What the hell was that?
Anyhow,
I picked you up for the sole purpose of dropping you, Hide.
Jesus Christ, you're strong, Kenneth.
Hey, you see that shit? God damn.
Let's have a wait.
Hey, you do that at fight night, Kenneth, and everybody's gonna love you. You know that, eh?
Yeah, Kenneth, you can like... You
Fucking pile driver right there.
Yeah.
What is this, Monday Night Raw or something like that? What was it called?
Raw.
Hey, it's gonna be Friday. It's gonna be Friday night fights, you know, something like that. Friday fight nights or something. It's gotta be catchy, you know, so people remember.
I gotta move.
Well, we've already, if we're establishing fight nights, we've already had interesting ideas that certain
Well, Job,
people
I
have
wish you could hop on and
executed.
RP with me too, man. I fucking miss role-playing
Using my
with you.
fruit as weapons.
I loved your roleplay, man. When we bumped it, you were always serious about it. You could tell. I loved it.
Yeah, each to their own.
Well, you know that already, man.
Well,
Bring back Bobby.
The tomato is the most sturdy weapon compared to the zucchini or cucumber. Do not question how.
So did you,
Mr. Moretti?
Yeah.
Last little thing before Ian and I head out.
Yeah.
Our little
There should be someone
project that we're working on that you once specially made. We're calling it Code Sunshine.
Yes, you.
Code what?
Go do something useful, Hide.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
That's the
That's a
name of
pleasant
it.
name to it, don't you think?
Is it because once you take it, sunshine's gonna be coming out of your asshole?
Hopefully not. That would be a terrible side effect. But you should have the feeling of sunshine.
Alright, yeah, sounds delightful. And Kenneth, how's the whole farming thing?
I can show you the progress if you follow me.
Yes, I would love to. Wanna come see a farm, lady? Come on.
Now, the farm's not up at the moment, letting the soil rest, but I can show you the results.
Great.
Unless people have eaten it all from the outside.
I'm bringing her along for Kyle. Kyle likes her.
I will be mighty annoyed.
Stay focused, Kyle.
I'm focused.
Stay focused, Kyle. Dude, I want you to get unbanned. I fucking hope you get unbanned, dude. Jesus Christ, you're
Damn it, Levine.
You gotta create a fucking character and play with me, dude. Come on.
At least nearly half full.
Well, you got a lot of hungry people. It's good news, but
Yeah, you got a few tomatoes.
Yeah, we got tomatoes, but they're like eating specifically the zucchinis or peppers. Yeah.
I guess you got some work to do, eh, Kenneth? You might want to get a little
Never
team
a
of
day
civilians
off,
to
you know.
help you, eh? You know, you can't be doing this all on your own.
Might easily help you.
Hey, you got a few
If you've
people.
got any people you recommend.
Hey, well, you know, check around with the civilians around town
People
and
who
stuff.
won't poison the crops.
I mean, we
Hey!
don't have many guys, you know, wait.
You would manage it. Don't even lie.
I would not.
We can start carrying at least a little
I
bit.
hear you're looking for help.
I dropped all the bleach I used for
Bum
sure.
idea.
It's not even possible.
Sure hope so,
Yeah, man, I
Jabba.
can help.
I know our
Yeah,
time
what
zones
to
are a
do.
little different, I think, but
Hey,
I'm sure we could manage it, brother.
We're doing a job.
Well, I would have no method of paying you aside from the food we make you can eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Listen, it's about showing your worth. That's how you go places. You gotta start somewhere. You both got cowboy hats too.
Yeah, man.
Perfect. Sure you'll get along.
Yeah, I was about to say, I like that.
Thank you. Well, my tools
I'd
are
like to talk
currently
to Faith.
not in the best shape, so if you can manage to find a shovel or something of that regard, and I can use the stick, we can use to dig the block.
I think
I'll go look for some.
Alright, what's your name?
Name's Jacob. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Jacob. Name's Kenneth.
Talk faster.
Well, you pouring drinks, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm no ego bastard. You know, like I said, you know, I'm able to do shit.
Mr. Moretti.
Yes.
My friend was told something that he should probably let you know. Go ahead, Vasco.
Hey,
Tell him
what's
what you
going
told
on,
me.
man?
Yes, you may step in front here. Come
Yeah.
close. It's a little awkward screaming across the room like that.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I pretty much, I guess I wanted to let you know that, earlier today, we had some communist people come through here and, asking questions about the MS-13 and whatnot, asking where they're at, where they stay at, you know? You heard about that? Alright, it's good to know. Also, later on that day, ran into a buddy of mine that kind of hangs around this town a little bit, and I don't want to disclose his names because I don't want, you know, I'm not trying to be a snitch or whatnot, but apparently
voice
last
sounds
night,
familiar.
some of the members of the Black Fangs with these communists were roaming around, going through tents, pillaging through shit. Just kind of wanted you to be aware of that.
Yes, I have somebody who's forwarded me a letter and even a goddamn Polaroid picture. I will be talking with the Fangs about this, but in my concern here, the Fangs are playing nicey nice with the commies. They're playing along. I already know they are. We talked about this with them. They have to, you know, make them think that everything is nice and safe for them together. They're like one big happy family. But trust me, things are going to change this week. Alright? But I do appreciate
alright.
the info right here. It's very good, thank you. And your name is?
Yeah, it's Vasco, man. Nice to meet you.
Vasco.
I think I met you yesterday. I'm Eddie's right-hand man at the bar.
That's right,
and,
yes, of course. Yeah, that's where I recognize you from.
Yep.
Can't forget that hat.
But, yep. Yeah, but I think my pleasure, man. I'm glad that I'm able to give you this info. I'm glad that you already know about a lot of stuff. But yeah, man, for sure.
Well, of course. But I
Take
mean,
it
you
easy.
know, there's some things in there that help me out, and you never know. I do appreciate you coming up to me with this information. We're gonna make things right. You know, I do got eyes and ears everywhere, but I just want people to live happily ever after, free, you know, without the troubles of commies and shit like that. Don't worry about it. You know, Tony's got this shit covered.
I appreciate what you're doing here, and I have no doubt that you know, you'll make this town glorious and free from a lot of the other sins that a lot of other places have gotten into. But take it easy, sir, and I'll probably be seeing you.
Of course. Thank you.
It's hard to hear you in here. What's up, Ted?
Well, that's news to me about the Black Fangs.
One more time?
This Dr. Faith, she slipped me a note and a Polaroid picture of them together. She told me this, you know, I know. I'll be discussing with them just to make sure they're still on the same page, but if I was Black Fangs, I'd be pretending to lick their fucking anuses too, you know, at these commies until things get done, you know? And that's what we gotta do. You know, even if they come in here right now, they get us, you know, if they get us during this week, while we're weak or something, just surrender. It's not worth it. Just surrender, do what they say, because we're gonna get back at them. We're actually gonna plan shit out and make sure this attack works. And that's what we're doing.
It's gonna be a good day.
Now let me just tank down this fucking drink.
Hanging around the past few days, we're hearing some familiar voices.
Oh yeah. Hello, them.
I'm sure you... No.
Yeah. I can assure you, Ted, you don't
That's
really
good.
mind much on your
That's
part.
what I like.
You don't understand why you're
All right.
against them. Not what I was informed of.
Where's Faith?
Outside.
Anyway.
Hey, Devil Dog.
I think you would very well be happy to hear from you. Okay. Why?
I don't know.
To be honest, he's happy to hear
She's not
from
who
you.
I was referring to,
You know,
You're
don't do that. Be bad. Alright, for now I won't call.
Hello, Alex. How you doing?
Alright. Everything's here.
I was gonna...
You look in a bright, bitchy mood as usual. That's how I like you.
You want me to walk you to bed, babe? Well, what's going on here? What's new?
Nothing. Just making sure everything's okay. I haven't talked with you in a while. You all good?
Come on. Yeah, about that. I think I'm gonna put in my resignation.
This shit's not for you.
Well, you're alright. So is Dee, but I don't really feel like dying for anybody else anytime soon.
You know, nobody walks out of the familia alive. Nah, I'm kidding with you. You're free to do whatever the fuck you want. If you don't want this shit, then you don't get this shit. You don't have to do this. Alright, I don't force nobody, especially less a lady. Especially less, Miss, Alex Summers. With all due respect.
Well, if you find any of my old tapes, you can always keep yourself company.
It's fine. I got, you know, I'm a busy man now. I'm keeping myself busy, but if ever I get bored, I hope I do. But, you know, you could still stick around town, you know? Yeah, you could still stick around town, make yourself at home, do whatever the fuck you want, you know? You just be a civilian, you know? Just, you go, you leave, you stay, you do whatever you want. Nobody's gonna force you to anything.
Gift.
A parting gift.
You haven't seen the last of me, I'm sure.
Don't act like fucking high monks. Got a gun in their hand.
I think I promised some of this before.
Yeah, it looks good. I'll make sure to take some before I go to bed. Oddly enough, this shit helps me sleep. It takes about an hour or two before I do sleep, but you know.
Hey Tony, Django wants to come on your frequency. Is it okay if he comes on there? He needs to tell you something.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a moment here. Sorry, Alex. I appreciate the gift, and you, like I said, you do what you want to do, eh? You be around here, you go out there, you're always welcome here. You served well while you were with us. I know this.
Oh, don't worry, you haven't seen the last of my ass, I'm sure. I'll be around.
Sin City's open for a woman like you. Alright.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Okay.
So, where were we? Something about cute...
No, we weren't. No, we were talking about something else.
Well, it may be weird.
Then what?
Hey, boss man, you there?
Hey, I'm here.
You're beautiful.
Hold on, Ever, shut up for a second. I got, you know, maybe Soul told you, maybe not. basically the other day, Hide was acting
what's
like a
this I hear
retard,
about
hopped
you
up on
hosting
Coach,
me?
making us look bad, alright? So, you know, with the help of Solo, we taught him a little bit of discipline. He was doing good, you know, he's been doing good.
Oh,
He's a good
who's
kid.
this? Who you talking about?
Hide.
Hide. Hey,
Talk
okay.
about Hide, yeah. So, you know, Everett tells me he needs to go, tell me to go do something. I'd say, okay, I'm gonna get some of my guys, you know, I'm gonna bring Hide was going up, and Hide says, hey, you know what, Django, I'm feeling that good, I want to go to sleep. And, all right, you can go to sleep, but if I catch you walking around town talking to that fucking girl, I'll shoot you in the fucking leg. And he's like, no, Django, I'm gonna be asleep, I'm sick. And then next thing I know, we go up the road, and Kyle's telling me over the radio that Hide's talking to a bitch and walking around, and he runs away as soon as he sees talking to me.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I want to know what the fuck are we gonna do, because I wanted him to do this job with me, and now he's pushing him the fuck out, and he's doing exactly what I tell him not to. I mean, Tony, we can't be having this shit. Like, he's not pulling any fucking weight. He's been talking to that all day, and he ain't be doing shit.
Well, if he's not doing his fucking job, you got to put him in his right place. You know, that's what you got. That's your job, Django. And if he doesn't listen to you, you're the one who's gonna fucking kick him out of this. You understand?
I know.
I trust your judgment.
I just want to say, if it, I mean, because I said I'd fucking shoot him in the knee, and I want to keep that promise.
Yeah. Well, you know, we don't treat each other like shit. All right. The plan
I know we don't, Tony. But the point is, he, you know, I wanted him to do something.
Don't mind me, boys.
You know, help him out. And then he says, "No, I can't do this. I feel sick. I'm so tired. I need to go to sleep." I mean, he's weaseling his way out of work.
Well, you tell him you spoke with me. He's on a 1 week fucking proof run. Okay, that's what he's gonna be doing. You listen to me. What you're gonna do, okay, with this Hide fella?
Yeah.
You're gonna send him alone up there to Tizzy. He's gotta come back alive with at least 2 fucking weapons. Okay, he goes up there with nothing but a pistol. Okay, and he comes back and brings us 2 weapons. If he can't fucking do that, then that shit is over. Okay, and not only this, but he's gotta fight into this fight this week. Okay, and if he doesn't, then you know what to do. All right, you take charge, Django. That's what you do. You just make sure this family is represented correctly. Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You're doing good. Keep going there. All right.
All right.
Back to business.
Yeah, sorry to bother you.
It's okay. Yes. What can I do for you? It's okay. Hey, Devilcast. Thanks for the host, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you talking about these, a People's Guard? The fuck is that? Jesus Christ, they're just gonna keep multiplying, aren't they? They're gonna keep coming out. We're gonna get rid of the fucking scum, and then we're gonna get more scum. It's never gonna fucking end. It's never gonna fucking end. We're gonna have to fight every goddamn fucking day. I know. Like, this shit is ridiculous. Why are these people so fucking retarded? Why do they have to fucking do this shit? They go around and take and kill and shit like that. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. They want to claim the country for themselves. Yeah, it definitely sounds like fucking communists. Alright.
Sounds just like them.
Well, we're gonna deal with our first shit stain. And then we're gonna move on to the second shit stain. And we're gonna keep fucking wiping those shit stains until there's no more. Thank you for this information. What's your name? Mason Thompson. Who you with?
This is a Cologne's boy.
A who's? Oh, Carlone. Yeah, alright. Well, thank you for this information. Fucking more chooses to kill. Jesus Christ. I appreciate this, Mason.
Wasn't enough.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. We're gonna take one out and then another one comes out. It's just... And then there's these Nigerians or something like that I heard. It's also a thing. I was told. I think the Black Fangs are the one who told me about the Nigerians. They're gonna be a problem too, you know that, right?
Revolution.
Yeah. Fuck me. Oh. God damn it. I can't wait to see where this goes. We're gonna deal this week, this Thursday, we're gonna deal with these communists. Make sure they're taken care of. And hopefully we come to an agreement. They just don't try to claim the whole fucking country and they let us live whatever the fuck we want and do what we want. Nobody's gonna have to die, you know, as simple as that. You know, that's all they gotta do. But I know they're gonna raise their goddamn guns and they're gonna start shooting. I don't get it. The mentalities, it's like, you know, they're fucking retarded or something, you know what I mean? It's like they were all dropped on the head, you know? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like common sense. What the fuck, was it lost? I know, but I'm sure they cannot be all retarded. They cannot be. I mean, I am sure they understand the common sense in this shit somewhere. Deep down inside, they fucking know it, right? It makes no sense. Just take whatever little piece of land you want, shut the fuck up and stay home. You know, if you're bothered by people. You know, don't do business anywhere else. I don't care. But don't fucking come to my fucking town and start doing this shit and then doing this to all my other allies too. You know, I can't have this shit. I got better things to do. You know, I just want to do business. I want to get this Sin City off its feet. And we can't now. We stumbled across this fucking bullshit we got to deal with. Because we know the second Sin City is up and running correctly as it should. They're going to be coming knocking. And they're going to ruin the party every fucking time. Instead of fucking coming here, grabbing a drink, and having some fun with everybody else. Not instead they got to poke their penises where they don't need to. You know? Fucking communists, I swear to God. It's good, boys. What we got is good. You know, these people here, they trust us. This is what I've been trying to build. Nobody would have fucking trusted a mafia before. Who the fuck trusts a mafia? I mean, I didn't like the idea of going around saying, yeah, I know, we're the Moretti family, okay? People just call us a goddamn mafia, but we're the Moretti family. Mafia's just another word for family, okay? They want to call us a mafia, they can. The important part is that we show them different. We show them that we're goddamn human beings, like I've been saying. You know, we're normal like everybody else. We just want to survive, and we have our own way of doing it. We do business in our town. We don't fucking grief the world about it. We're not like, hey, look at us. We're important. We're important. You know, we gotta have all the stardom. You know, look at us. We could kill people. Good for fucking you. And eventually, you got nobody to kill. And then they kill each other. Got a fucking bunch of idiots. You know, think about it. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of people willing to work with you instead. They could have come up to me and talked to me, but instead, in Pusta, they just griefed the shit out of our men while we were weak. They would just get us when there was like 3 or 4 of us around. You know what I mean? I mean, that's some bullshit. Yeah. That's some bullshit, you know? Instead of talking...
Not only that, they would act like they wanted to talk with us, and then they would just go and, you know...
do whatever the fuck they want. I know.
Kill our people, yeah.
Yeah. Can't forget about Carson, you know? Jesus Christ, poor kid. Fuck. Swear to God. See, this shit can't happen. It can't happen. I can't let this shit happen. There's too much fucking people depending on me.
Heaven forbid we can't have a day without bullshit.
With no communists around, then we shouldn't have an issue. You know? And if the communists want to stick around, and if they don't fuck with me, they don't have an issue. But the problem is they already fucked with me. And they're lucky enough that I'm going to give them a chance to goddamn talk. You know, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give them, because I'm still a goddamn civilized human being, I'm still going to give them a chance to surrender and fucking discuss. That's the difference between me and them. They don't care. You just look at him wrong. Ooh, you hurt my feelings. Fucking communist. You fucking say something just a little wrong. Oh, God, you kill this guy. Fucking, what the fuck's wrong with the world sometimes? You know, you don't get it. You don't understand this shit. You know, I don't have this brain that doesn't work. You know, my brain actually works. I want to live. I want to survive. And I want Kyle here to live. I want Soul here to live. I don't want us to go out there fighting. Who's to say I'm ever even going to come back from this fight? One thing's for sure. If I fucking die this Thursday, I'm going to die fighting for the Moretti Familia. And I hope to God.
I'd rather die on my feet than on my knees.
Exactly. And I hope to God that if I do die, that everybody carries on. I want to see this thrive. We can't let the commies win, ever. Ever. You both understand me?
Mm-hmm.
It can't happen. Okay? If I die and his family gets torn apart, the commies win. It's over for this world. That's what's gonna happen. I ain't running. I'm not going anywhere. But I sure as hell am gonna fight for this family. I'm gonna fight to stay alive and do whatever the fuck I want. Whatever the fuck we want. This is our town. We're gonna keep it.
You're not gonna die.
Of course I'm not gonna die.
To get to you.
Hey, I got the best men around me. And I'm a goddamn fucking cocky fighter, eh? I'm telling you. I didn't survive 43 years of my life in both the mob and in the outbreak by not being a good fighter.
Well, you haven't lived this long through all this bullshit to, you know, be taken out by some fucking commie chew.
Yeah, I know. I know. Can you find Faith for me? Bring her to my house. Just want to discuss with her real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Gammon.
I mean, I should be good for now, unless you've got a spare morphine or something.
I mean,
you should probably give Hide back his shoes. Come out.
Where's Hide?
You can have it.
I don't know.
I just woke up. What's up?
Personally, I'm not a fan.
You just fucking
He does been a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
knock
say.
me out and took my stuff. Brandy, give me my shoes.
Well, we better start getting serious.
Fuck me. Yeah. Hey, what do you need me to do, Jingo? I was sleeping. What do you need? I had to do something. I had to sleep. He was sleeping.
That's not entirely true. How that really work? I don't know, because I saw you running around.
Well, just now, yeah.
Kyle, I'll probably go home
Yeah.
soon.
You gotta go home soon?
Well, friends and them are gonna be worried.
Curious, but...
Alright, well.
Oh,
We should be finished up here pretty soon, so...
Oh!
If you gotta go, it's alright. I'll be here.
Alright.
So,
That's quite alright, Gammon. I mean, that's why they're posted after, you know.
Good
Sorry,
night,
you're gonna have to speak a little louder. I can hear you.
good night.
It's a great town, Mr. Moretti.
How does what taste come?
Yeah, it
No,
is.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
go.
thank you.
It's coming along.
Thank
We're
you.
getting there.
Oh. Or are you talking about
As much as you're gonna get from me?
Really?
No!
I hope Hide's not giving you
It's
any trouble.
amazing. Good work on that.
He
Thank you.
So I gave him a right to narrow down the criteria.
Oh, Kyle and Phoebe sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Oh man, that's pretty much what that was. The moon out? Yeah, the moon's out.
Alright, later.
Yeah,
don't take your shit. There's nothing to fuck out of you.
You never know.
I did warn him, and
I don't know how
he
that's
didn't want
gonna
to
change.
listen, so
You know, if you're gonna have an aneurysm then.
it's his own fault. Up here?
Come inside. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just upstairs to your right.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Tom.
Thank you.
I'll leave you to it.
All right. Thank you.
You could have a seat on that chair.
Oh, yeah, sure.
There you go. Comfortable?
I guess. Yeah?
I've got your note.
Mm-hmm. And? What do you think?
I appreciate the information. I really do.
Like any person?
Thing is, although I'm still going to discuss and make sure, but the Fangs. The Fangs, they've been trying to stay friends with, you know, these commies because they came to an agreement after the attack. You know what I mean? So they're trying to keep up the act, if you understand my drift.
It seems like they're keeping up an act with you too.
Well, it could be, but I've got eyes and ears everywhere. I have my doubts on every single group with me. There's an attack coming on these commies. And the Black Fangs, they've agreed to work with this, to do this. Now, their word and them shaking my hand doesn't mean that they actually are truthful. They're probably lying through their fucking teeth. But they, as much as everybody else, don't like the commies. Now, I'm sure they want to see the commies go, but I know that after the commies are gone and dealt with, there's gonna be other problems. I'm not stupid, Faith. I realize.
I never said that.
Wow.
You realize what they've done? I got a bullet in my leg, and a nice 2 weeks almost of having a hard time to walk. I'm still a little bit limpy, if you haven't noticed. And that's because they shot a nerve. It was a misunderstanding, but it still happened. Okay? I know exactly what I'm doing. These Fangs, right? They're going to pay for what they did. Eventually. Time goes by. Things happen. Right? I'm not a man who forgets. If I survive this week, then we'll move on to the other things. But for now,
Right. Well,
we're working together.
Seems like that they want to take down one enemy, or whatever you guys call it, company, gangs, whatever, and then they'll take down the rest, one by one, like a chess pawn, I guess.
Yeah, but that's what they think. See, the thing is I'm doing the same goddamn thing. This is the thing. I know how to spot stupid people. Right? I know how to spot a threat. They are definitely a threat to me. And that's what they're gonna do. We're gonna take out these commies together. As planned. Then we'll deal with our bullshit again. Right after. Who's to say, eh? I've got tricks up my sleeve too. I got a lot of tricks. But I'm aware of who is going to screw me over in the end. I said I got eyes and ears everywhere. Who's to say I don't got a guy over there right now? running around with them, giving me every goddamn thing I want. Okay. Now you, I understand you're with a lot of people too, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys go by a name or something?
Not really. Just people.
Well, you know.
That's what we are.
Sometimes it helps distinguish, but even I think it's kind of funny. It sounds like superheroes or something like that. You know, Black Fangs. It's like fucking, what is this, Justice League and the fucking Marvel movies and crap. You know, whatever. I'm the same. We're the Moretti family. We're just a family. Just what it is. Helps us identify ourselves. So that being said, there is this fight coming. And I'm gonna need a lot of people to show that we're serious and we're not gonna take shit, because the thing is, even though the Black Fangs might want to screw me over at the end of this, they don't realize that I got another 5 groups behind me who will screw them over the second they do something to me. You understand the power I've got right now? Right? They could do what they want.
Yeah.
But we're gonna kill them. Okay? Even if I die in this, I die standing on my feet. That's what's important. Die by the gun. You live by the knife and the gun, and you die by the knife and the gun. This is how it works in this family. And I'm gonna do that. And even if I die, there's gonna be another 60 men out there killing these Black Fangs. So if they know it's smart and good for them, they're not gonna turn on me. And if they don't, I got eyes and ears everywhere. I will know when to attack and when to do what I need to do. Now, the question is, your people. There's a lot of them. You've been staying in town, and I'm sure you like the peacefulness, right? I mean, it's nice.
If he doesn't, he's probably gonna end up getting kicked out of this.
Peaceful. Yeah.
Okay.
Until
Faith.
last night.
Yeah. Well, there's always gonna. It's the apocalypse. You do realize this, right? I mean, for the most part, things are peaceful. All right. Which means a commune of people living together. All right. Not having to worry about some bullshit. The only thing we have to worry about is the dead. Right? That's how the world should be. We should be able to live happily, do our business, survive, and not have to worry about human beings. That's not how the fucking world should work. It's fucking madness. Okay? It's madness. Now, that being said, you and your people, you could help make this whole world a better place. Keep control of it. We've already got at least 100 numbers. Right? We got a lot, but we got a chance to pull you in this. The ones who can fight, not everybody. I'm not saying bring in kids. I'm not saying... There's some perfectly capable adults among your people. I've seen them. These people, they could help.
Okay, I can mention it. I'm not promising anything.
Welcome to the familia.
They have the free will to do what they like. If they want to, if they have anything against it, they can.
Tell them if they want to live and they want to live free, then they do this. Because that's the only way. Because if we don't do this, the commies will keep coming, okay? And they'll keep attacking us. And they'll do it day in, day out. They'll take people from this town. They're going to torture children, women, men. That's what they're going to do. Just to turn them to their ways. Right? It can't happen. You care for those children, don't you? Well, do it for them. Tell them to do it for them. We're not here to cause conflict with people. I think you've understood that. People think we're a fucking badass mafia or something like that. That's not what we do. We don't hurt people. Have we harmed you or your people? Have we taxed you? Have we forced your arm to anything? We have not, madam. We have not. Okay? We are good people. We're just men of business.
I can understand that. I understand, okay, Mr. Moretti. But, again, I can't pressure anyone. I don't want to, you know, not against you, but if they don't want to, then that's their option. And for that, they'll
You do this for me, Faith.
suffer the
You give me some men on your side. Show your group of people that you are worth something in this world. Okay? And then we're gonna be in debt to you. That means we're gonna help you. Because I'm sure some other bad men are gonna come at some point and you're gonna need some help. And that's where I come in. One radio call away and all your troubles go away.
And what happens if I did this, so to say, and you and a lot of your people die? Then what? I don't want, you know.
The point is not to
favors.
fight, Faith, okay? The point is to get them to surrender. Okay, they're not gonna do that if there's like 5 of us standing in front there, right? You understand? They're gonna do it if they see 100 of us out there. That's the difference. We want to sit them down and tell them how things is. And if they don't want to agree to this, then it's unfortunate. We will have to fight. But if they are smart, then they will talk. And I'm hoping for the latter. Okay, but I know the reality of things. I might fucking die out there. Okay, I might do it. And you know what? It's gonna suck to fucking do it for people who don't care. I'm gonna die not only for my family, but I'm gonna die for every goddamn person's freedom around this godforsaken country that's gone to shit with dead infected people and goddamn chooches roaming around. Right? I'm dying not only for me, not only for my people, but I'm dying for you, Faith. That's what I'm doing. If I die. Now you think about that. You could get back to me tomorrow.
I know.
Okay? Think about it. But we need people just to show them we're serious.
Moretti, Tony, trust me. We tried helping people. They'll forget you as soon as they can. They'll say you did nothing but die. If you do, they'll badmouth you whilst you're in your grave.
I don't care.
And then what?
It's not about the ego, Faith. I know what I do. And I know I'm going out there to die for the people. If some of them want to laugh about it, so fucking what? I'm going to be playing guitar with Jimi Hendrix and fucking sniffing cokes with all the rock stars. Okay? That's what I'm going to be doing up there. I'm the one who's going to be laughing, okay? I'm telling you. I think this is the right thing. I bet you never thought you would see a fucking Don of a mafia family actually sit down and be civilized with people. But here we are.
Honestly, you're right. I never thought I'd sit in this same room as as you said, a Don? Yeah, a Don. It's a tick off my bucket list.
The commies came to us, Blue.
But
that's what happened.
I'll see what I can do.
We were here
but
first before they moved up.
No promises.
Of course. You take the night. You radio me. Okay? Got the frequency here. Public frequency here. So just radio me.
Alright.
Alright, you let me know. You just give me confirmation. And then all you need to do is, when you get the information about how this is going to go down, just make sure your men are ready for it. That's all. They show up and that's it. If they want to run like bitches, they could run like bitches, okay? Sorry for the expression, it's just how it is. But if it does come down to a fight, this is purely to show our seriousness, our numbers, the people who are willing to keep the freedom of this country and not have some fucking communists try to take everything over and stopping us from surviving. You understand?
We're close to the Russian border as well, so please be careful.
Of course.
They can come in like wildfire.
Yeah, well that's kind of why we're up here too, you know? Gonna stop them from coming in.
Yeah. To help the leg.
Down the road there, but I saw 2 red berets, and I think them.
Thank you.
Share friends.
What is this, some sort of gel or something?
Put it on your leg, and it'll ease any inflammation in any tendons and the nerve.
Alright. I appreciate this. Thank
Hey, Django. Django.
No problem.
Django. The communists are here.
Oh, seriously.
Oops, sorry.
They're gonna work a peace treaty before we even go
know their
into this?
names?
We have some issues.
They're not talking to me.
It's not an issue until it becomes an issue.
Okay, first of all, they're not...
Remember the plan.
Just ran up and said the
Just
communists
comply.
are
here.
We're not ready for this, okay? There's no point in losing men before the war.
Where's Holman? Sorry, I can discuss.
And perhaps, maybe they actually do want to talk. We might actually be able to avoid a lot of lives lost.
Just see what they have to say.
It would be nice.
He's asking,
Who knows?
I don't want to fucking fuck. I just want to have fun, enjoy life.
Yeah, you know, that's all we want to do. Just don't need nobody coming over us and fucking taking over our shit and saying it's theirs. You know?
That he's having a gunfight.
They don't want to respect us in that town and respect our people, then it's not gonna go well. I'm not gonna sink into the shit.
Yeah.
You know me, so I don't got no problem with nobody. Yeah, I wouldn't even have had a problem with the communists if they hadn't killed Carson, if they hadn't fucking, you know, attacked us several times and disrespected our members, you know?
Is that one of the black fans?
If you can use those?
They got the green bands on, yeah?
Yeah.
He wants the information
Think so.
urgently.
There's someone knocking on the door.
Yeah, it's me.
Come in.
Faith here wants to know if they can use the greenhouse over there for whatever it is they need to do.
Hey.
Joe, X-Toll.
No. Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Faith wants to know if she can use that greenhouse for whatever it is that she needs to do.
Across the street.
People hiding in the tree.
Is it good?
Yeah, sure.
A couple of communists already.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said it's good.
Alright, I'm expecting an initiation. I'm not gonna attack them.
Thank you.
If the Black Fangs want to come out already as traitors, then fuck, we're gonna be just down one group.
Are here, by the way.
So we're still gonna have a whole bunch of people, and that's how it is.
Nice. Maybe they want to actually talk.
Well, we'll see.
But you know, if they do want to work out peace, this is RP. The word goes around. Everybody knows we're planning something against the communists. They know. They know this IC. Don't worry.
Sure, because I see one right there. Wait, is that a red beret?
Yeah, I think that it. I can't tell if it's a red beret or what it is.
Yeah, it is. I saw two of them head up.
It's a red beret?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yep, there's one of them right there.
But
I'm going to switch channels. There's not a lot of us online, actual family members.
I'm currently looking if there is a specific person. Is there any way you could point me in the direction he went, eh?
Who is it?
A man wearing purple mask. His name Brandon Toronto.
Brandon Toronto. Haven't
Don't
seen
play
anyone
dumb.
like that, no.
He knew your
Play
boss's
dumb.
name.
No, I haven't seen Brandon Toronto.
Alright, is your boss here, eh?
Yeah, he's here.
Where is he? Oh, I'm not asking, just so I get answers. Like,
Do you need to speak with him?
no, I just want to look at him. What do you think?
Well, then why do you need to, well, say it up front. Do you need to speak with him or not?
Are you dense? Do you not understand what I tried to hint at? Yes, I need to speak.
How about you deal with this
Ugh,
asshole,
my God.
'cause,
They always have to be dicks. I love it. It's good for hostility.
I don't. Why am I asking permission? You know, we are acting government in here. I should not be asking. You should be addressing it directly.
Tony, do you want to see him?
Yeah, sure. Send them up.
Carl.
Going up.
Please do come inside.
I'm not going up to talk to this man. He can come and talk to me. You're in my land. This is
I'll
acting
go
under the
see.
provisional government
Wait,
of Chernarus.
brother,
Why am I going to...
Who is inside house?
It is the boss of the Moretti family. He wants us to come up and talk to him. No, we're not some sort of
I'm
peasants
not-
that you can boss.
Yeah, nah, I'm not the peasant. Fuck it, I'll meet him.
Alright, whatever. A man wants to do it, I'll do it. It's sickening, but
Good evening,
Are you
gentlemen.
the boss man then?
Yes, I am. I
You
mean,
are well,
every
Mr.
group of
Bossman.
people need a leader to help them guide through tough times in the apocalypse.
Of course. Well, we just had a few questions, and seeing as how you're the leader, you probably know everything there is to know about this town and who comes through it.
For the most part, but I mean,
Yeah.
there is a hierarchy here to keep me sane, so I don't have all the information sometimes, but I have ways to relay. What is it that you need to know, gentlemen?
Okay. Well, we're looking for a man. Well, actually, we're looking for a couple people, but the first things first, we're looking for a man named, what is it, Brandon Taranto?
he likes to wear a purple polka dot and face mask. I just saw him in town.
Yeah, there was,
5
there
minutes
was
ago,
actually
and,
2 or 3 people with some polka dots. I find that kind of silly, to be honest, but whatever. What did these guys do? Why are you looking for them?
They're, how do you say, war criminals, and they started one of the biggest conflicts in post-infection that this
Post?
this country is witnessed. Post-infection.
Right. What did he do specifically? Yeah, I've heard of Brandon, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't talk to every soldado that I got. I don't have time.
Is this absolutely disgusting pig, to cut it short, that likes to lie a lot, and I mean a lot. He's a
Well,
pathological
elaborate,
liar,
because I got this guy probably around my ranks, and, you know, if I'm gonna have a practical liar, then I would like to know what the fuck he's lying about.
Alright, so I'm sure you know if the Black Fangs and my organization, the collective, Dach, and you know about the conflict that these people have, no?
I've heard, yes.
Excuse me.
This entire conflict is based completely around Mr. Toronto.
Hello,
He
hey,
blatantly
brother,
lied to us.
he's here.
He told us
The purple face is here. Hello,
that
friend.
this lady was
Not
being
my friend.
kidnapped and tortured by these men, when in
Hey,
reality
brother.
he was the one who kidnapped and tortured her, eh?
This might be
So we
him.
go to
This
save
might be him.
this lady,
Yes,
when
that's
in reality all we did was, wait, who is this?
This is Brandon, apparently.
Oh, it's Mr. Toronto, the liar we're talking about. Alright, to cut it short, this man lied to us, right here. He lied to us, told us this lady was being kidnapped, blah blah blah. We had to help. We ended up helping, and what happened? Turns out he is lying, and he causes big conflict between Black Fangs and
no
Collective,
idea what
causing many people to die, innocent women, children, even a little puppy, a little husky
Now
puppy.
listen to
in the
me,
background because of
Toronto. Listen to me. You know one of the rules of this familia. You do not lie when you're asked a
I
question,
know.
right? Now,
And I don't know what they're talking
I'll
about.
take off your glasses. Okay? Take off your fucking glasses, alright? Alright, that's better. I could see your eyes. Now, did you cause a conflict? Did you cause all of this bullshit to happen between Tortuga and them?
No. What? First of all, okay, let me... I don't even know what they're talking about. I can tell you that since Tortuga was created and under the control of the Black Fangs, I haven't done anything but sit here or in Pusta.
Wait, Brandon's son.
I honestly don't know.
Brandon Donati?
Oh,
right.
never
Well, these men seem to have contrary belief to what you're telling me here. So all I need
We
here
don't
is
need
a little
everybody
bit more. And no, we don't.
Very crowded.
Here, how about this? Maybe we're getting events mixed up. But tell me when this happened and what you are talking about, Mr. Chesnov, if that is... I think that's you, right? You
Chesnov, you don't even know the name of the people you talk to. This is great, eh? You act like I'm your friend. And in reality, what you do, eh? You come and lag and blah blah blah.
I have to play
cut
along.
through it, eh? Let me line this up. in a vint, in order. You kidnap one Mrs. Quinn Grey, and you take her onto your little island. And then...
There's
once
the
on
first
this island...
contradiction.
No,
She
hey,
came to that
listen.
island willingly.
Listen,
Just let the man
do not
finish.
interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Just let the man
You
finish.
understand that?
Alright?
Learn your
Hey,
place,
you ain't a fucking chooch.
Alright?
Hey, Doc coming in with a resub.
Even breaks her legs on island.
Thank you, dude.
A woman, a defenseless woman, because because the people that she is associating with
I love you.
feels were bad. The black things, blah blah blah. That is not his decision to make. It is a lady. She's independent, and when she goes to leave, he breaks her legs and ties her up, keeps her there. So these kind gentlemen at the black things come to rescue her. I am contacted on radio by him and his associates saying that they are kidnapping her and they are taking her against her will. So I act in our defense. We go and save this lady, only to bring her back to this man, who we thought was the one saving her, only for her to be tortured by him yet again, revealing his true side, a defenseless woman. I'm sure you can even ask black thing gentlemen for what they believe.
Is
They
all
did
this
it.
to telling
And,
me did this happen while you were with us?
This is a no, this is not law. This was a long time ago. This is a bended truth. I know what he's talking about now. Everest was with me, so if you want to pull him up, you could. Okay. Here's what happened. Quinn came to the island willingly with me and...
Thank you, Jabba.
It was either Ken or...
Love you, dude.
She just came with my Mars Corps boys back in the day. That was a while ago before you. Yeah, from there, she was chilling there. I had a little bit of an incident. I was knocked out for a bit.
Excuse me for
Everest discovered her. She was on the island and Everest didn't like her, so
Shit,
put her in a
this
cell,
whole fucking
which
thing
was-
seems so goddamn complicated.
No,
What the fuck?
I know, listen. He put her in a cell,
We need somebody to
and it was
justify
that kind of
our position,
shit. Then she was trying to contact the Black Fangs, which the Black Fangs were trying to kill me at this time. So I said no, very firmly. She kept trying, so I took her radio. Then she tried to run. It's hard, I'm sorry, it's hard to concentrate. She tried to run from the island to tell the Black Fangs I was there. So yes, I shot her in the ankle, and I held her captive. But they're lying to you when they say that they didn't know because, and first of all, it wasn't me who called them over. It was Peter Matthews who called them over. I was unfortunately shot for a time, so I only retreated with the help of with a friend of mine, Dmitry Volkov. But yes, I did not call them over. It was Peter Matthews who did that.
Jesus Christ, so many names, so many people. I don't even know anymore.
He's dead.
It is just fluff. He is lying to you blatantly.
So,
the liar as this
Moretti.
So now,
I am telling you the truth.
now what is your
don't know
intention
why
here,
this is
gentlemen? Just at least so I get that straight with Mr. Toronto.
I just want to, escort Mr. Toronto to a location outside the city and have a nice little talking to him, I don't want to bring any harm to the people, blah, 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 the deal. I don't wish any sort of problem on you or your people only. My quarrel is with this man,
I understand, but this man has been taken under my wing now. And the problem here is that my men, I keep them tight. You know what I mean? Like on a fucking leash. This guy has not been kidnapping, robbing, and doing any of that shit since he's been around with me. Now, you take him, you hurt him, and that, that becomes an issue. You understand? I have no choice, because if I were to come to your town, okay? If I were to come to your town, and I would say, I want you, okay? And you guys here, just let me take him, because I got a quarrel with this guy. You would not let me do that. I mean, you would, right? I mean, we're being straight with each other here, right? I mean, we wouldn't...
If one of my men did something as despicable as this and is more or less a war criminal, I have no problem. I mean,
I have no issues with that statement, okay?
Listen, hey, can I finish speaking? Like, Jesus Christ, I thought you were all about respect, or you not? Let me finish then, eh?
Yeah, but you've been lacking a lot of respect in this town, the way you've been talking.
Hey, listen, I don't care about your little respect.
Of course you don't.
Okay?
Of course you don't.
This is government property. Okay?
Keep
So I
going.
don't want to
Yeah,
hear it.
keep going.
You're acting in provisional control of the land. So,
Sure,
this
sure.
is the problem. We're going to arrest this man.
Whoa, shit.
There's somebody taking out the dead.
Yo, okay, sorry to interrupt Tony, alright, and you fucker.
Hey,
listen
don't
here,
don't
right?
fucking talk like this, okay? You don't need this kind of talking here.
On, right? This man here was responsible for my friend John getting hit. I don't like these fuckers. I like you. You're a nice guy. You know, you helped me out. This guy here got my friend John hurt, and these guys here have offered us a big fucking surplus of gold. And John wants to talk to this man.
That
Now,
wonderful
I don't
gold
mean
that you
to
showed
kill
me
him.
the last time.
Yeah, they got a lot of it, man.
Interesting. Right.
Now, I'm not betraying anybody here, but I want to talk to this man about fucking. I want to talk to him about what he did to
I
John.
want to speak with John. I don't know. I've never heard John. John's heard me a lot.
Where's John? Is John around?
Oh, yeah, I'll get John here, okay? Listen,
All right.
peaceful. Kill each other outside of town. Don't
Let's
let
see.
these innocents get hurt.
Yeah, we're definitely, you know, we're gonna need to discuss.
And settle our differences, actually.
Listen,
Because
Tarano,
considering you and
look at me, okay? You've caused some issues to a lot of people out there, and now you're bringing this shit to my familia. It's the last thing I need, you know that,
I
right?
didn't do anything. They came here to
Well,
shoot.
you know, I know you this much, okay? It's not that much, you know, we've met a few times, you've shown your proof, and you've done really, really fucking good for this family. You have. I've been trying to tell these men how tight you've been, okay? You're a straight man now. But the thing is, I don't know what the fuck you did back then, alright? The last thing I need in here, in this fucking town, is to scare the civilians, the people, and have a fucking war. Now we're gonna have to have this thing settled and discussed. I'm sure John wants to talk with you, and these gentlemen here.
I'd love to talk to John because, again, considering you, I'd enjoy to settle my difference there. And from what I've heard, considering they are no longer with Quinn, that there's no point for us to have a quarrel. And I never have shot John. I've never shot at any of them, actually. Maybe
Doc, holy crap,
I don't know,
man.
maybe one of my
That's a lot of
people did when I
cheers.
was
Merry
in charge of
Christmas, dude.
Marscorp, but I never have myself. And you men, I honestly don't know what they mean when they say, yes, we call over, we were called over because we heard the Black Fangs were kidnapping Miss Quinn. No, like, they knew what we were doing. You guys
Dealing with some
were,
shit that has nothing to do with me.
Again, listen, again,
Exactly, and we don't want to bring this to your town. Hence why you let us talk to him outside of town, blah blah blah. When it's over and over, we never have to deal with him again. No,
would
because,
you mind?
You know, in my perspective, how can I let this man, right? Sure, you take him under your wing, right? I understand that he does not do anything. You keep him on tight leash, blah blah blah. Spew it all you want to. He has to answer for what he's done in his past. You know, I cannot say, oh, you know, this man right here, he killed 5 million people, but I took him underneath my wings. So you know what? He's not responsible for that anymore, right? It doesn't make sense.
This is shit that happened before the Familia was with Mr. Tarano. I only ask that I have a moment with the man before I release him to you, okay?
No, you can have your private moment, but you know, this man is going to be put under arrest afterward. Is that understood?
Yes, but he will be returned to me, will he?
He will be returned, yes. As long as he does not mess up and he listens to us, everything should be fine. Well,
all right, excellent. Tarano, sit down. Gentlemen, he'll be right out. You better tell me you got my fucking cash.
What the fuck is going on out there?
Java, dude, come on, man. You gave so much.
Maybe a quiet.
I love you, man.
Otherwise, you draw all the infected.
Tell me about it, but he's apparently not a smart man.
I think John was outside the door.
We're not ready yet. You understand this?
Yeah.
Do this. Come back alive, okay?
I'll tell you, Moretti, I won't be coming back alive.
Yes, you will. You fucking listen to me, Tarano. You've lasted this long. You're coming back alive. You understand me? You look at me.
How many of them are here?
There's too many.
No, I know I'm not trying to do anything here, but I've told you before, I've got my own people. Boone, Irene, City.
Alright, you gotta get out.
Can't be spoken aloud.
You fucking come back alive.
Wait, I want to talk to John.
Well, you're gonna have to do it outside of town, apparently. I swear to God, you better come back alive. Don't you fucking do anything stupid.
The Black Fang man said he'd
hell
like
is
to
that
talk
shit?
here. I'll talk to him here. Hey, wait, I'll talk to him here. Now
That's
because me and John have the differences to settle. Where is he?
Yes, but
Bring
it
him up
has
here.
to be done outside of town. This goes under
Well, no,
conflict.
I don't
You
mean-
understand?
In that here. Let me show you.
I think it is every day.
Dorano.
If that's not your everyday life, then I
Don't
guess
do
you're
anything
living a pretty good
stupid.
life to be sheltered.
I don't plan to.
Live in the waters when you come up like a
Hello,
fucking
Mr. Derek.
Hello there.
He's all yours.
May we speak here peacefully? Or do you really
You're
have to
gonna
make
come
this
with us.
something it doesn't have to be?
They're gonna come with me. Alright.
He's following one of the Tortugans now at the two big
Tony.
two big missions.
I heard you guys kicked Quinn out of town.
We did.
Tony.
Fair enough.
I was over there. I heard them speaking.
You better tell me you
They were
got
gonna
my
kill you.
fucking cash. Dog. And a happy new year to you too, dude. You guys are awesome, man. I swear to God, this Christmas is gonna be amazing. And it's really thanks to all the support I've been getting from
about
you
golden
guys.
documents,
Thank you,
too.
man. Oh man, I'm so stressed out with this whole
be
thing,
getting
man. I
gold
can't
or
attack
something,
them.
I
We're
don't
not
know.
ready. We have like 5 guys on. We can't do shit. So I have to let them go.
Should we be getting you out of
Fuck! I want Brandon back.
Maybe we
He's
should
good.
go somewhere, you know.
I didn't want to have to do this, but we're not ready. Half of the men are out there scavenging for this big fucking thing this week.
here?
You know?
Exactly.
I have no choice. Better tell me you got my fucking cash. Jesus
this
Christ!
right
Don't
now.
start a war, guys. Give in.
Whatever
Thank you,
this
Jabba.
We don't know how
Oh
many
man,
of
you
them
guys are
they
so fucking awesome.
But I guarantee you they'll have something first.
Yeah, well,
Well,
this is apparently very important. It's one of our allies, John. He was directly hurt by
Only if I-
Toronto
if I can-
somehow.
If I can interject myself, if we're going to get him back, we already got something planned, you know, something on the
We can't do
calendar.
nothing. Nobody's doing nothing. We don't even have nearly enough the men around here anyways right now. All we have is around
I'm
civilians.
saying if we got something on the calendar, let's not ruin it, because who knows?
Exactly.
We do something today, we all get fucking shot in the head, and then, you know,
We don't
all,
need
all our
it.
leaders
I know.
gone, you know?
I know.
We don't need it.
Let's just sit by like this, okay? Let them do their business. Toronto's gonna get roughed up. I told him not to be a fucking stupid idiot. To just take it like a man. Alright? Come back to us alive. And hopefully he'll be in shape enough for this.
They're
want me to
gonna
do
get
what?
what's coming at them anyway, so...
do you want me to watch what they're doing? I'm gonna am in camo and patting trees.
No. Don't do that. It'll just show that we're just fucking interfering in the shit, cause some problems or something. We don't need it. Alright? Just let them do what they gotta do. Okay? There's no point in showing anything right now, but just showing that we're neutral. One of our own has caused a lot of issues with them. I don't even think really the commies care. Okay? That much. I think they're just doing it because they can. But it's mostly with John. John was the one affected with this. And John, well, he's pretty much the leader of the Fangs. Right? We need him on our good side. We need to show this is serious. At least until everything is over.
I think he's the one who said they were gonna kill you, though.
People say a lot of things. I got eyes and ears everywhere. Trust me. I know what's coming for me. Alright. I'm gonna go up. I got a lot of planning to do. Gotta call all the leaders, make sure we're all on the same page. Just make sure that if Toronto comes back, he's taken care of quickly. Alright?
Gotcha.
Fucking pissed off at this shit.
We all are.
I don't know how it works here, but where I come from.
Oh man, we gotta... Please bring back Doc, man. Please bring back Doc with Tony. God, hopefully I don't die though during this whole thing.
I'm gonna go get Phoebe, alright?
I'm gonna go in my room now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, poor Toronto, man.
There you go. I might have something. Oh, thank you.
What a tough decision, man. No way we could have taken them. They came in with quite a few men, it would seem. And they had the Black Fangs because the Black Fangs wanted them. And since the Black Fangs are playing along with the commies, as far as I'm concerned, they're doing this together. Just a little too much numbers for like the 5 that are online right now. 2 of which are not even really fighters. 3 are actual fighters that were with me pretty much. So, I mean, there's nothing we could do. We have to accept it. I might as well not, like, you know, say, hey, fuck you, you're not taking my guy. I'm gonna die. They're gonna just raise their guns and we might end up dead. So you gotta think of life and roleplay and how to further this and use this, you know, for later. So that's what I'm gonna do this week, this Thursday, before I take my break, my 2-week break. You know, for the holidays, spend a lot more time with family, especially my immediate family. You know, the kids and the wife, and you know, I want to make sure that that I have enough time for them. So it's the holidays, and I'm doing it. So I'm gonna take a couple of weeks, 2 weeks, but I'm gonna be setting up events, and of course, all the role players that in the group that still want to role play, they will still be there and available if you're role playing and you know them in character. They still take deals. They still do all that stuff. You know, people will be acting on my behalf while I'm gone. So, so that's still going. You know, nothing is over for when it comes to that. So hopefully, you know, it doesn't die down. But you know, Sin City is going to be a thing that's going to come like really official with the activities and events. It's going to start happening when I come back. So during the 2 weeks, I'm going to set up a few little events and things like that and have them all in place, like casino night, fight night, and stuff like that. You know, and lounge singers, and you know, I really want to have like this city popping as like, you know, Las Vegas kind of deal. You know, I really do want to bring in that kind of feeling to it. So everybody comes here, has a good time. If there are problems, they're booted out of town and you go deal with your shit outside of town. You know, we don't need that here. You know, I can't wait to see it. The town's been popping a lot. There's been a lot of people. It's been great. So anyways, I really want to thank Jabba. I really want to thank Doc. I want to thank everybody, man. Like the subs, of course, Doc again, Gilly and Jabba. Guys, thank you so much. You've been just awesome. You've pretty much made this Christmas really great for me, and well, for me and the family. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my wife was like really happy when she heard that, Jabba. Just saying, dude. You know, she was like, well, make sure they know that I thank them. So it's really nice of you guys, and thank you for being so awesome and always so supportive and always showing up at the streams. I love you guys. You make this real for me, and it's really in good fun. It's role play, and I can't believe people really enjoy watching my role play. Still can't after like 3 years of doing this. So thank you guys. It really does mean a lot. I've had a terrific 2017 year, and that's because of you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right. I think the next stream is only going to be Thursday, okay, guys? I don't think I'll be able to stream much this week, but I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to try to get at least maybe one session, at least one. I don't know if it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'm going to try to get a session in, okay, guys? But, you know, I am still actively looking for a job, And you know, I'm trying to get back on my feet, even though Christmas is coming up. I gotta keep doing that, you know. And there's other things too. I'm really busy in life, and I got a bunch of shit to do. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best. Okay, but if not, I'll see you guys on the final stream for the holidays, which is this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I really hope to see you guys there. I miss cold water too. Alright guys, thank you so much. Thank you for being the best, okay guys? I'll see you Thursday, worst case. Love you.